Good afternoon, family. Today's verses come from John chapter 15, verse 4 and 5. As it says, "Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit by itself, unless it abides in the vine. Neither can you, unless you abide in me. I am the vine. You are the branches. Whoever abides in me and I in him, he it is that bears much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing." This really hit me today. I need to remain in his word. To abide means to remain or stay. Another definition is to continue. So I need to remain in God, stay in God, continue with God. He is the vine. I need to remain as a branch on the vine so that I can grow. And it doesn't matter how I'm feeling. I'm starting to learn that it don't matter how I'm feeling. Just stay anyways. Every now and again, I randomly get sad. I randomly feel some type of way, and I feel like I've been doing all this. What's going on? He never said that I wasn't going to feel these things. But I need to remain in him. I need to abide in him, because apart from him, I can't do anything. At least in my times of sorrow, at least in my times of despair, that I know I have somebody with me. That I know I have somebody carrying me when I can't walk by myself. He said, "Abide in me and I in you." If I remain in him, he'll remain in me. And I need him. And I wonder how many of us could say that today. How many of us are too prideful or egotistical to ask for help? How many of us are too nervous or embarrassed to go to another human being? Well, don't. Don't put your faith in any human beings. Put your faith in Jesus Christ. Because if you abide in him and him in you, you can do anything. Sadness will still come. Pain will still come. Suffering will still happen. Moments of despair will still rise up. But you'll have a way under it. You'll have a way out of it. You'll have a way to get through it. So long as you abide in him. And how do I abide in him? I abide in him by being in his word, by helping others, by placing others before myself, by keeping his commands, by loving others as he loved me, by forgiving others as he forgave me. That's how I remain in him. I follow his example, but I don't always. I don't always follow his example, but don't sit in guilt and shame. Still abide in him. Still go back to him. He'll leave the 99 for you. Still return. Don't turn back and call it quits. Reattach to him. Get your life back with him. Remain in life with him. There was a time I didn't want to be alive. And now, because I feel sad or I feel like I'm not doing too well, now suddenly I just want to give up. He sent me help. He sent me a spirit of truth that will guide me in all of his righteousness. No temptation has seized me except what is common to man. But God's provided a way under that, and that's Jesus Christ. He's provided me a way out of that, and that's Jesus Christ. So I just must abide in him. Remain in him. Stay in him. Remain in his word. Meditate on his word daily. Pray to him. Beg him. Plead with him. Be as loud with the love for Christ as I used to be as loud as I used to be with the disrespect. Give him glory in any situation, because I know he'll have victory over it. And I know it's hard to remember that in the moments. I know it's hard to remember that when things are getting rocky, when things are getting shaky. But he wants to get you to the other side with him. in the same boat, even when the storm comes. We go crazy and we have breakdowns through the storm. But he tells the storm to be quiet. He sleeps through the storm. He tells the storm to be quiet for us on our behalf. We don't have to fight the storm. He'll fight the storm for us. We just have to get through it with him. God bless and I love you guys.